Hey guys, Braden here. I'm at War at the Gates, hoping to get some cool bat reps for all 4 of my games. I'm about to get cracking with game 1, finishing deploying. I'm up against Brendan, and we're both playing a mono god demon list. So he's running demons and Nurgle, and I'm running demons and Khorne. So in my list for Sigmar at 1500 points, I'm running a Blood Host of Khorne, which then means I have to take Scarbrand or any Blood Tester really. So I've taken Scarbrand. And then I can take 7 units comprised of Bloodletters, Blood Crushers, Flesh Hounds, Bloodthirsters or Bloodletter Heroes. And I've decided to take a Wrath of Khorne Thirster and 3 units of Bloodletters and 3 units of minimum Flesh Hounds. I've never run Flesh Hounds before, so we'll see how this goes. And I'll pass it on to Brendan now to do his, and then we'll get cracking with the turns.
Hey guys, Brendan here. Just going to quickly go through the list. So as you can see, I'm playing Demons of Nurgle. So I have been graciously loaned the use of some demons by Alan at House of War here. So starting over here is my general, who is a Great Unclean One, followed by 20 Plague Bearers, 6 bases of Nurglings, a few more Plague Bearers, a few more Plague Bearers, and then over there we've got 3 units of drones, another 3 units of drones. Inside there you've got 1 Herald, and then there's another Herald over here. And hopefully this army will do pretty well.
We should also probably mention, guys, like my general is Diablo here, so he can use his command ability obviously. But I've also given them some cool stuff. So I've given him the Chaos Runeblade, which means he gets 1 extra attack with a weapon of my choice, and over here he gets the demon weapon. I also gave him the command ability Lord of War, which increases the 2 hit rolls of a unit within 3 inches of him. And what have you picked over here, Brendan, for your general?
Over here I've got Favour of the Gods on my Great Unclean One, and he also has Spiteful Destroyer, meaning that hopefully his Bile Sword can do a bit of damage.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Him and Scarbrand possibly getting a punch on.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe you'll just stay away from him.
So we'll see you guys again at the end of turn 1. Alrighty, end of turn 1, guys. Well, end of my turn 1, and I've just moved everybody up. Ran my Bloodletters so they can keep up with the Flesh Hounds. Moved the Bloodthirster and Scarbrand up a little bit. These kids are sitting there to hold that objective. Over here, I've got my Flesh Hounds trying to cap this objective, and these guys just march up very, very slowly. So let's move on to Brendan's turn 1.
Hey guys, Brendan here. Just finished my turn 1. Pretty much a standard Chaos turn 1. Everybody ran. Except for my drones over here. I decided to just move them up 8 so that they could take some shots into this unit over here. Managed to take out one of them so far, so hopefully that might give me a little bit of an advantage. Now it's time to go into turn 2.
Yep, and you got 3 points?
Yes, so we did remember to get objectives. So this objective and this objective are worth 2 points each. This is worth 1 for me, but 4 for Braden, and that one over there is worth 4 for me, but obviously only 1. So at the moment we're tied on 3 points at the end of turn 1, and we're about to roll off for turn 2.
Here we go. Do you get the double turn? Oh! Here we go, draw. Here we go.
4 and 4, come on!
You should just paper, scissors,
2, 3.
No
Right.
double turn for you, Brendan.
You're gonna go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Alright.
I feel I need it.
Into turn 2.
Alrighty guys, end of my turn 2. Gonna do this quick because we're actually getting close on time. Pretty good turn if I do say so myself. Scarbrand got a benefit from the general here being able to run and charge. I made it over here to wipe out, as you can see, the Great Unclean One in one fell swoop. Charged in a couple of guys to make sure they're held up in combat. Try and get priority next turn again. Hopefully it goes off. And I managed to get 5 points for the objectives this time round. Not looking good for my Flesh Hounds, but and he's still got his Nurglings getting to run around, and my Bloodthirster might be in a bit of trouble there. So we'll see how it goes at the end of Brendan's turn 2.
Hey guys, Brendan here. Just finished my turn 2. As you can see, it's now a much barer battlefield than it was before. Looks like this will probably be our last turn due to time constraints. Managed to take out 2 units of the hound things, which are all sitting over there now. So that's 200 points for me, but unfortunately I didn't get any objective points that turn. I did make a valiant effort to try and take out the Bloodthirster in the middle, but after having 9 of my Plague Bearers die in one go, then there wasn't much chance of that from happening, and no Great Unclean One meant that I wasn't going to do much damage to this guy over here anyway. So that's the end of turn 2, probably the end of the game.
Yeah, because we've got less than 5 minutes to go before time is up.
Yep.
Again, this is the first time I've run this army, so slow play unfortunately happened.
Yeah.
And that's my bad, I'm really sorry for that. So at the end of the game, you're sitting pretty on 3 points with 200 for kill points.
Yep.
And I'm on 8 for objectives, and I got 240 for the Great Unclean One and 100 for that guy.
This guy over here who died.
So I'm convinced that is a major victory for me.
I think so.
Yes. Excellent. Well done,
Good game.
Brendan. Thank you for the game, and I'm very sorry we didn't get to play first.
Yeah, that's all right. Next time.
Yeah, next time. Actually, how long before the next battle round?
Depends.
Alrighty guys, I'm here with my second game. Got Michael. Hello. Michael. There's an old hand at Fantasy and 40k. Having a crack at Sigmar, and he did really, really well at Arc Fists, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to do against him.
To make me blush, mate.
Yeah. So this is all one video, guys. So I don't need to go through my army again. So he's got the demon weapon once again, and still is the general, so he can use his command ability. Everything else is pretty much as you see it. The game type we're playing is Gift from the Heavens, so we've got to watch out for some meteors coming down, and they're going to be some good objectives for us when that happens. So once Michael's set up, we'll get to his army. He can talk us through it just quickly, and then we'll get to the turns.
Alright guys, so this is my Vampire Count's army, or Undead army. So as you can see, we've got a Zombie Dragon Lord. His name's Lord Nasharan, and he's got the Cloak of Mist and Shadows, which makes him go really, really fast. He's also got Red Fury, which means that he's most likely going to be attacking again. I've got a Mortis Engine, which gives my casters +1 within 12, and also enemy casters, which he doesn't have any, a -1. 2 units of 10 zombies over here. They're just little guys that hold objectives. A nice big scary unit of 40 skeletons. I've got 5 Black Knights over here, and a Banshee, which has a 9-inch thingy. Same as this guy, they both got the same 9-inch thingy, which roll in your leadership and or your bravery, and if I get above your bravery, then you take mortal wounds. And
Some bravery 10.
Yep. And this little fella here, that's Isabella. It's not really a fella, but she does a few cool things. If she kills a model, she can give wounds over with her chalice. So there we go.
Good. So end of my turn 1, guys. Pretty much the same as last game. Just running them up. Didn't use any heroic abilities with Diablo here. No point. I want to make him come to me, but I want him to come through my other stuff. So just creating a nice little wall, I guess, to stop him from getting into my big things. Silly me, I did the nice thing and let him know that if he locks this guy up with models that have 1 wound, he becomes less of a threat. So that's my bad. I'll make sure I don't do that until I'm in combat with another opponent. Next game. So now it's the vampire's turn, and I'm pretty sure my pants are going to be about the same shade as the table actually come the end of it. So let's see what happens in Michael's turn 1.
Alrighty, well, the cool thing that happened was these guys decided to like run away instead of actually coming towards me.
So I faced death before. I know what it's like. I wanted to see what you did.
Yeah, so I thought I might just creep up the middle here, and you know, try and scare him away over there. I've still got my 2 little zombie units here. A glorious charge, which killed a single fleshhound, occurred over here, and he killed a knight in return.
No need for battle shock because we're both super brave.
we don't care about that.
We're the bravest.
And yeah, that's really it. So now we get to see what happens for the next turn.
Who gets the roll off?
Yeah,
Who wins?
it's gonna be me.
You reckon?
I hope so. 4. Big 6.
Yes.
So that's your turn.
That's me.
Alrighty.
Alrighty guys, so this turn is, this game's actually going a little bit faster now. I made the same mistake last time I played Death and I charged some Skellies. So as you can see, I'm down a unit of dogs. But they're doing pretty good there, holding that up. Pulled that guy a little bit closer in, but it's Michael's turn 2 coming on up. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, after his turn 2, I can snatch priority from him again. Otherwise, oh, actually, I've just got 2 points from this fella.
Yeah, you gotta remember that.
Yeah, sick. 2 points because we are playing Gift from the Heavens, and you get as many points as the turn number is for holding an objective. So it's Michael's turn 2 now.
No worries.
Alrighty guys, just we're setting everything up for Armies on Parade. It is a minor victory for Michael. We both were sitting pretty on 2 points, holding an objective in our second turn. But he beat me because he managed to kill a full unit. So that's a minor victory for him. So well done to him on his second win of the day. Notable things that happened, obviously you can see we've packed up unfortunately. Diablo here, in one round of combat against zombies, he dropped from full wounds to 1. So close, sorry, not zombies, skeletons, you're right, sorry Michael. And so yeah, skeletons screwed him over again. So that happened last time at Artists. Over here, this big combat that was happening over here, we had the Banshee, we had the Knights, we had a unit of dogs and Bloodletters. He charged Manfred. It is Manfred?
That's Manfred.
Oh, so he's the big guy?
That's Zombie Dragon Lord.
Yep. Yeah. So the Zombie Dragon Lord was also there. Luckily for me, he managed to whip enough attacks for him to remain in combat. Because we were rolling it out in his turn 3. He was going to go over there, but then he was stuck in combat, so he couldn't move, which really helped.
Did you guys have points for me, sorry? Was it 100? Yeah.
So yeah, it was
nothing.
It was a tie in objective, so we had 2 points, and he got a minor victory because 100 points were 2 points. So overall, Scarbrand also, silly me, I blocked myself in, and Michael capitalised on that. So congratulations once again, Michael, on your second win of the day, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Look forward to seeing your podium. So I might start a Death Army, guys. We're halfway through the day, got 2 more games to go, so it's going to be real interesting to see what comes up next. We're in the middle of the tournament now. Everyone's setting up their armies for Armies on Parade. Obviously, there's my glorious army right there, and I'll come back round and we'll show you the rest of the army. So over here we got some Sylvaneth, very nice, bright, vivid colours, very strong, very nice. Got Josh over here. We got Iron Jewels. Nice blue scheme there. I love that model so much, he's so cool. More Crusher, of course. And Cool Dan. Over here, got Lee, also running Khorne and other demons. Mostly Khorne though, good on him. So we got some Slanesh, Bloodthirster, Spawn. I'm sure that's a keeper, isn't it? Very nice looking setup and board. Over here, is Deathan. Ogres. Stonehorn, beautiful model. Interesting scheme going with the blue and bright green. Very nice. Different, I like it. Andrews. Bloodbound? Sick. And this beast. So cool. Has he been doing well for you?
First game he fucking tanked. This game, man.
He just went.
This game he basically won it. He fucking, you know those spear guys?
Yeah.
He killed the protectors.
Oh,
If he hadn't
wow.
killed the protectors, oh yeah.
Like Scarbrand for me in that game, in my first game, did amazing. He just turn 2, instantly killed a Great Unclean. Just went dead. That game, I was a bit dumb. I blocked him off, so he did nothing. Yeah, did nothing for me all game. We have some Stormcast Eternals here. It's a nice green scheme, a bit different. I like that. Very cool. We've got those Nurgle demons with some borrowed models there. So let's go around the other way now. Just carefully step over some stuff. Damn, Flesh Eater Courts. Those guys. With that Mongol. Look at that. Beautiful 4-12 model. And over here, we got more death. Fantastic. Hopefully I don't have to face off against them. But they're all in their tub, so possibly not after a display. And over here, of course, we got Michael's lovely death army. Very nicely converted model there. Cool stuff going on throughout the whole army. And that's it, guys. That's basically it. It's a quiet event this time around. Only 12 people came in. We've got some nice armies, so it'll be interesting to see who gets what awards. And we'll come back at game 4, which is an hour or so away. Alright, sorry guys, Braden back. I'm back again. Just a couple of corrections, of course. We're up to round 3 after the break. And here's an army I missed. Obviously, it's a nice scheme. I really like that. Muted grey with some really rich, vibrant colours. Very cool. He's got some elves with him as well, so it'd be interesting to fight this army, I think. Fought Stormcast before, but I've never fought a mixed army before, so if I end up fighting that, it's going to be an interesting game. Anyway, like I said, we'll be back at the start of round 3. So guys, round 3. You know my army by now. I did exactly the same stuff I've done with him all day. Demon weapon, and the same command trait as last game. Over here, I'm up against Lance.
Hi.
And he's got a nice looking death army here. We went through and had a look at all the stuff before, but these were in tubs. These are looking really, really cool. So, who is your general, Lance?
This one is my general.
He's your general? Cool. And what command ability did he take?
He don't have special commander ability.
He didn't take one of these?
No. That is commander.
Command trait?
It's not ability. He don't have special ability.
Okay, cool. So which command trait did he get?
Number 1, Rule of the Night.
Rule of the Night. Add 1 to the dice roll to see if we're into... Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
That's really cool. And did you give him any artifacts? Any weapons?
Any weapons?
Any of the special...
Yes. The Tom Blade I use for my general.
Nice.
He can get 1 more dice unit anywhere.
That's cool.
And the other one is Black Omelette. I use for the Vagos.
Yep. Now, is this your whole army?
Yeah, that's cool army.
That's the whole army. Okay, cool. So, oh, actually, because that's a battalion, yeah? That's a battalion?
Battalion?
A formation?
This 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 is
okay, cool. So he's not part of the formation, and
he
okay,
is
cool.
not in the formation.
All right, cool. So that means I get to decide if I want to go first or not. It's always a hard decision because I don't like facing against death. It never ends well for me. It's 3 places of power, so in case you don't know, a hero must be sitting on this and they get a point for every turn that they sit on it. So if I'm sitting on it for 1 turn, I get 1 point. The second turn, it's still there, I get another 2 points, and so on and so forth until I move off. And as soon as I move off and then decide to come back, the points sort of reset, if you will. So it's going to be a really interesting game. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to need it. Right, we'll be back at the end of my turn 1. Guys, end of my turn 1. Guess what I did? I moved up. Did nothing else. Moved these 2 up together. So maybe, hopefully he'll think twice about coming at them, but we'll see what happens here. Just ran a couple of units. These guys just moseyed on up. Basically, they didn't run, and they didn't run. Every other unit, except for the 2 big fellas, ran. So, end of my turn 1. Let's see what Lance has got in his turn 1.
I run my army from here to attack your general.
Too easy. And he's actually copped a fair bit of damage, guys, as well. He's gone down from 14 to 6, so he's hurting really bad. But he managed to kill 1 from each of the 2 units. Scarbrand was pulled into combat, which means he can't go incandescent, but he managed to kill another one. Over there,
Yes, and my general fly to here
Yep.
and kill his puppy
yeah,
and get point.
all my dogs are gone, so he's got 100 points for that, and he's holding the objective, so he gets an objective point as well. Over here, nothing much happened to the Bloodletters. They did 1 wound to the monster, and that's about it. So now we're on to the roll off to see who gets turn 2.
Yes, turn 2.
All right, so let's see. Go for it. So, oh, geez, he's got a 6. He could get a double turn. Yes, he's got it.
My turn.
Turn 2 for Lance. Here we go. At the end of Lance's turn 2, guys. Have a look what's happened.
Oh, you killed my angels.
I did,
Just one turn, kill
yeah,
2
sorry.
angels.
So, I killed those dudes, which is good. My Bloodletters are not looking too good. They lost their battle shock, and that sucks. Diablo is dead. It took all 7 of these kids to do enough damage to take him down, but I've got plenty of units, and Scarbrand is getting angrier because he's taken some damage. So hopefully in my turn 2, I can do some wicked cool stuff. Alrighty guys, at the end of my turn, unfortunately, my 2 big guys are dead, and the only way for me to win this would be to table him. Unfortunately, with a whole bunch of Bloodletters and some hounds, it's going to be very, very difficult because he's still got 2 big multi-wound characters left, and he can literally just sit on any 2 objectives he likes and continue to get them. So unfortunately, I can't win. There's no way for me to win unless I table him, but he would still get all his points anyway. So that's a victory to Lance.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
Well done. Let's go.
Alrighty, so I've got 1 battle left, guys. I'm sitting 1 for 2, so hopefully in the 4th game I can make myself come back. I've got a major win, major loss, and a minor loss. Let's see if I can get myself a minor win next round to even everything out. Alright guys, Game 4, I'm up against Josh with some destruction. After my last 2 games, this is a welcome sight, but I know very well from past experience how well I do against destruction. So, Orcs should really be Khorne Demons, because Khorne Demons do not perform as well, anywhere near as well, in combat as they do, which is, in my mind, it's a little bit BS. Khorne is all about combat. How can he be outdone? Anyway, it's enough griping. So I got my opponent Josh, turn 1's going down. So I won the roll off to deploy first, and I've only got the 1 battalion, but he had a couple other things outside his. So I get to go first. So just a quick run through of what I've got. General, exactly the last same things he's had. The destruction thing, the random, I forget what it's called, but the thing that makes the guys within 8 inches hit better, now he does it on 5s instead of 6s. Thank you. And the demon weapon again, which I didn't use at all last game. That was dumb. And that's my army. I'll just hand this over to you, Josh, and you run us through what you got.
Okay, well I've got, what you see is what you get. I've got 2 units of 5 brutes, 1 with the gore hackers and 2 dual hand weapons, and I've got old mates on the Maw Crusher rocking around with the battle brew and the +2 to the automatic movement for whatever. And then I've got a nice strong unit of 10 brutes with dual hand weapons. What's it called? The War Chanter and the Weird Boy Knob, whatever the heck it is. Hopefully to get some foot of orcs off.
And just so you guys know, we're playing Take and Hold. So that means we've got in order to win, come turn 3, we have to be holding both objectives in order to call it a flat out win. If the game ends because of time or goes over to turn 5, the win is then decided by the victory points, so kill points, how many points or whatever we've killed. So I'm going to go first. Josh?
Yep. Too easy, mate.
Get to it.
Great. We're back.
Yeah, just hit the stop button. Okay guys, end of my turn 1. Guess what I did? I moved and I ran a couple of guys Just coming up, trying to create a nice little funnel. And, well, I shouldn't have said that out loud because now he knows what I'm trying to do. And we'll see what the Oryx do. They're just sitting there nice and tidy. He inspired that unit of Bloodletters because they are closest to the Oryx, so if they do get charged, hopefully they'll stick around. And yeah, that's the end of my turn 1. On to Josh's.
Yep. Okay, guys, here we are back again. My turn 1. I moved everything up. Had a great movement.
Yep. Great big whopping movement.
Great big whopping movement.
2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2. Yep, it's a great bit of thing. I've got these guys guarding my place of power, or whatever the hell it is. Maw Crusher, naughty Maw Crusher, didn't make any of the charge. Did kill 1 War Dog. These, my Death Star of Roots right here did just wipe out 10 Bloodletters. Nothing really to write home about, but it's something. I'm worried about those guys now. This is
it is initiative roll up,
Initiative
so
roll
you
off.
could get the double.
Means a bit.
So grab your dice, don't
Yep.
stop.
We'll grab this dice.
And let's go.
So we got 6. I think I may take it.
Alright, here we go. We'll be back at the end of your second turn.
Yep. Hey, we're back on my turn 2. Start turn 2. We got a couple of good charges off. I've got my unit of 10 boys, 10 brutes into the, what was he called again, sorry?
The Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster.
Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster, and as you can see, thanks to the buffs of 1 up to hit and Duff up the big one, he was taken care of fairly solidly. With a
Plus the extra dice of being close to a hero.
Yep. Plus the extra dice for the Warg ability that I got off on a 2 of all things. Yeah, so it was a lot of fire coming down range at old mate. He did well, and some great rolling for saves. And yep, now I'm staring at Scarbrad, who's rather pissed off.
Incandescent, the angry.
Yes. Not looking forward to it.
Alrighty guys, end of my turn 3, and Scarbrand is now dead, but he managed to duff up some of them big ones himself before getting Alan out of there. In fact, he just failed his saves. Had he passed 1 more, he would still be on the board and be pissed as all hell. They managed to kill 1 dude. No battle shock required because inspiring presence over here. I could potentially win this at the end of my turn. It's going to be really hard, but I'm not going to give up. It is turn 3. This will be the first game that goes to turn 3. So I guess we should roll for initiative. Alright, here we go. Oh, you first.
2.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can beat a 2.
Oh,
Yes!
there we go.
Double 10 for Braden.
Hook in.
No worries. The pity my big guys are dead. Oh well. We'll come back at the end of my turn 3. We'll see if I'm a winner or I'm going to get stopped. So basically, putting all my eggs in the basket. If I can't kill them in my turn, that's not going to be a win for me. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah. I'm confident with this score right here. I'm pretty sure you got the win. Alrighty. Guys, end of my turn, and you can see what's happened here. I've lost a lot of things. In fact, I have 1 full unit of Bloodletters, 1 unit of 3 dogs left, and 1 unit of 5. So I'm not doing very well. In fact, my opponent, Josh, is sitting pretty on 1,060 points. Yep. So I've got 420 points left on the field. That's how much I've got. That doesn't make sense. How does that happen? Ah, right, because of the battalion. So I've actually got 300 left on the field. Yes. Yep, so this is not looking good. Normally I want to concede, but we'll get the other turn 3 in, round it out nice and even turns, and we'll see how we go. It could be a very hard-fought victory for Josh, maybe. Guys, into my bottom of my turn. I've got 2 dudes left, and the next round of combat, regardless of whose turn it is, we'll see those 2 dead. I might kill 1 more if I'm super lucky, but he's holding that objective, and when it comes to his turn, he'll be holding that objective. So that is a clear win for Josh. Not very hard fought at all. And your end score was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 60. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, in all fairness, mate, I knew what my boys could do, my brutes could do, my unit of 10
Yeah.
do when they buffed the right and had the right support from the
Yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, just the way the Iron Jaws work, getting my big things away from you is nigh on impossible. Because, yeah, basically most Iron Jaws, in their first movement phase, start them on the edge, right on the edge, 12-inch line, move them up 2d6 plus 2 in your case, and then they get to move another 4, and then they can charge. So that's a grand total of 2d6 plus 2. You what? 7 inches plus 2, 9 inches then. So 9 inches if you're lucky, first turn, and then a 4-inch move, so 13 inches, and then a charge.
The best way I would suggest to combat that would be to set back an extra 2 to 4 inches on your deployment line.
Yeah, definitely. So I can get the charge on you. If I get the charge on you, you lose a couple of your buffs. Not super big ones, but enough.
Yep. And the impact hits from old mate right there.
Yeah.
Did a lot. Just
Exactly. Well, the impact hits just destroyed that unit that was there. Like he shot, killed 3, charged it in. The impact hits, killed all 7. So it's pretty good. Alrighty, so I'll shake you by the hand, sir.
Good game, mate.
Good game. And we'll let Josh know.